Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Trading NFP. Warning, caution. That's what they all tell you. But there's a few different ways to trade NFP that you can use to actually put some pips in your pocket. We can bring up the dashboard here and we'll take a look at the range indicator. You can see here that the average range on the euro is 76 over the last 24 daily bars, but today it's at 115. And you can see here dollar CAD, the average is at 115 and the max up until today was 185. We've exceeded the average and the max. So let's take a look at how to trade NFP. Okay, here's the daily chart, and you can see here that the pound dollar broke out of the previous day's low. Let me just show you the indicators I'm using. I'm using the multi-pair GPS, which is this indicator. It's set for 1 day ago, so you can see close minus the previous day's open, previous day's high minus the close, and the close minus the previous day's low. So you can see here, when this number's negative, because it's close minus the previous day's low, it's below it. And we've got the TRO HL5 indicator. Now we've got this indicator set for 1 bar and a shift of 1, giving us the previous day's high, midpoint, and low. And we've got the magnified market price here. Close to today's open, it's down 54 pips. Today's high minus close and today's close minus low. And the price, and this is the time frame we're looking at. We got the B clock here, no big deal. Template name, I've got a bunch of templates. I really wish that MT4 would put the template name somewhere down here so you know what template you're looking at. And finally, the change chart period, little indicator I wrote here that we can use to change the chart period as opposed to having to do a right click or hitting F11 and doing it up top. So what do we do? Well, you can tell this bar here was the NFP, and we're at M30, so right there at 8:30 US time, it dropped like a rock. Well, what you want to do is you look to see where price is. Is it in here? Is it in here? Up here? Or down here? Right before NFP. So right now, or at NFP open, it was there. So we'd want to go short here and long there. And you can see there were some nice pips to be had taking that short. You can set pending orders, or if you're quick enough, you can just hit your enter button right when price is getting near there or at that level. So we can take a look at a few of the others. We notice dollar Canadian was outside its maximum range. So once again, you can see how this works. It opened here, so it was between here and here. So this is the short, this is the long. If you missed this one, you could have always gone in here. Or actually, as soon as it hits there, you could just jump in the trade and go for the ride. So that's one way of trading the NFP, is using yesterday's high, mid, and low. We can look at a few other trades here. You can see the New Zealand dollar started above. Now this would have been hard to catch here, but maybe here or here you could have definitely caught it. If you would have jumped in short here, you would have had a little scare for a while. But as you can see, the third time was a charm. Okay, we can look at the dollar yen. If you hit Control F, you get this pointer, and you can see this was the open of the NFP. So since it opened here, that was kind of close. You could have possibly gotten in there, but you see it reversed. So the real trade was here or here. Of course, that's hindsight, but we know these in advance, so we can be sitting and waiting for the train to come to that station. We can look at the dollar franc, and once again, this was the open of the NFP bar, so long here, short there. Let's see the Australian US dollar. I believe this. Okay, here's the NFP bar. It opened above. So it was far enough away where you could have taken the short there. And if you're wondering where would the long have been, well, it would have been outside somewhere here. The day's high, if it made a new high. The euro yen, there really wasn't much action on the euro yen. There's your NFP bar, a short there, and that wasn't much. So that's one way of trading the NFP. You have to be quick or you'll be dead. So I hope you can put that in your arsenal. So next month you can make some pips. And as always, fellow traders, it's not what you trade, it is how you trade it. The Rumpled One, signing off.